Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm about to rip into these 8 packs of Donruss baseball from 1987. We're going to see if we can add any cards to the binder. So y'all stay tuned and we'll see what we can get into. Thanks. Alright guys, so we're going to get into these packs. Same thing, I went to my LCS the other day. I actually went with my son-in-law, and he was looking for some Pokemon stuff, and I decided to pick up some packs of 86 and some packs of 87 Donruss. Now one thing that I noticed in my 86 binder that I put puzzle pieces in the back, and I may try to do that with this set as well. Now, I'm on record, hopefully if you know my channel, you've been paying attention, I'm on record saying this was the first set that I ever collected, was 1987 Donruss. As far as, say collected, first cards I ever purchased. And so we're going to go through these cards together. I did buy a box of this probably 5 years ago. And there's a Will Clark rookie card. That's fabulous. We'll stand him up. Maybe you can kind of see him in the back there. Where were we? So I do have David Cone. That's a nice card. I do have a fair amount of these from then. However, to that is I never finished the set, even though I bought an entire box of 36 packs. I did not finish the set. So this is one of those things that I've been working on for a really long time, off and on, Fernando Valenzuela. But Kelly Gruber, I think that's his rookie card. Maybe not. Tim Wallach, checklist, and we got a Cal Daniels rookie card. So we'll stick him up back there. He was a minor star. So don't expect to have the same impact with these cards as I did the 86s. Cliff Johnson played a long time, dude. Ed Lynch. Let's keep going. Alan Trammell. Nice. There's the Clemente. That's the puzzle. For that, I'm setting these down kind of just on the pile. Hojo. Nice card. But the thing about these cards, man, back in the day, my mom picked them up at a gas station that was close to town, close to where we lived in Nashville at the time, on her way to work. Back then, everybody sold cards, it seemed. And when I got on my buddies, there is a McGwire rookie card, pack fresh. Let's go. I know everybody's got that card, but still, it's just super fun. But my buddies, when they looked at the cards, they're like, "Oh, those are Donruss. Those are fake." And I was like, "Dude, what do you mean they're not fake? They're right here. I got a Dale Murphy. Man, this is turning into a fun little rip." They were like, "Yeah, they're not tops." Harold Baines, also MVP in the Hall of Fame. But I was like, "Dude, no, they're not." They're like, "Yeah, they are. They're not tops because Tops is the real ones." If y'all remember, Tops was advertising as the real ones on their cards. Let's see, I've got a pack of 90 right here, and it says right there, the real one. And so my buddies at first were like, "These are fake baseball cards. They're not real." They had licensing, they had the whole thing, but marketing genius, if you will, by the folks at Tops to get in little kids' heads and make them think that these cards weren't very good or weren't as good as others. So, yeah, had to deal with that for a little bit. And so then at first I was kind of embarrassed that I had them. And I was like, "No, man, I don't want them. I want the real baseball cards. I don't." So then I switched to Tops shortly after that, because that's what we could find. Doc Gooden. Bo Jackson. Here we go. Fun rip, man. If you had ripped these packs back in the day as a little kid, you'd be crying so happy. Kevin Mitchell. That is also a banger card. 2 packs to go, and then we're going to see what we can put in the thing. What tickles me to death, guys, tickles me to absolute death, and y'all forgive me because I'm not a hater of graded cards, even though I say I take some liberties with it. There would be people who would open this pack and be like, oh, bro, I'm going to grade that. Man, what would it get? You know, and it's off-center a little bit. And, you know, it's like, come on, man. There's 2 million of that card in existence. Probably 20,000 of them already graded. Just go buy one, you know, instead of clogging up the grading companies with your 87 card that, you know what I mean? So, Terry Steinbach. All right, last pack, and then we're going to put these dudes in order. I'm pretty happy thus far. I think we've got several cards, hopefully, here that we can add to the binder. So we'll look at this last pack. That one's way off center. All right, we've got some dupes that we're seeing. Darryl Strawberry, so Strawman. We got 1 spot left back there, and we will put him in it. Barry Jones. All right, that I doubled up. Darryl Strawberry in the same pack. You can't see it. We'll lay it down right there. That would have been a big pack back in the day. Shout out to Doug at Don't Talk to Robots. So you see the back wall there. Those are some of the hits we pulled, hits, quote unquote, out of this pack rip. So let me put them in order. We'll get the binder out, and then we'll see what kind of damage we can do. Thanks. All right, guys. So after much ado, I got 120 cards here. I think there's 15 cards to a pack, 8 packs. Y'all do the math. So I'm not going to bore you with it, but you can see that this set is put together a little better than the last one. But like I said, I bought a box of cards. And so having said that, y'all, I'm going to pause this. We'll add the cards to the binder, and I'll come back and kind of recap it best I can. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I was only able, out of 120 cards, I was only able to add 26. So we got 94 cards right here. 26 cards to the set. Don't know a percentage. There were several star cards that needed to be added. But pretty decent run in this. So just if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. To me, it's very fun and nostalgic to go back through some of these cards from the 80s in particular. And then puzzle pieces, looks like I got all different ones, which is cool. We'll see if we can add some pages in the back for the puzzle pieces also. And like I did in the 86 album. Guys, that's going to do it. Leave me a nice comment. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. You know, all the things. Like I tell you all the time, go out and collect what makes you feel like a kid again. Collect what makes you feel 12 again. And, of course, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.